What is a bow doing in this abandoned factory?
I can hear phonon interference.
Wow! So this is one of the catalysts? What's it doing here?
This used to be a weapon factory. They might have used this in developing new weapons.
But since they left it here, there's no problem with us taking it, right?
Sounds fine to me. This place probably belonged to the royal family anyway.
Then let's take it with us.
Hey, is that island moving?
A floating island? That's physically impossible.
That island, I feel like I've seen it before.
Shall we land and take a look? We may find some clue down there.
It just might be the facility consuming 7th phonons that Grandfather was talking about.
I'm sure I've seen this place before.
Is this the Isle of Feres? It was crushed in the tidal wave after the destruction of Hod.
Yes! It's the island across from Hod.
The Isle of Feres?
It's an island from the Hod archipelago. It had a lot of trade back when Hod still existed.
But even hit by a tidal wave, how could solid land become a floating island?
Yes, I can't imagine it's a natural phenomenon.
Which means there's some trick to it. Let's keep looking.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Keep your eyes open.
Shall we? Here! And run mine enemies through. Well, you did your best. blade and run my enemies through. Thunderblade! There went. That wasn't too bad. So you want to fight?
Tiger Blast! Solar Light Spear!
He's a fight breath.
Light Spear Cannon! Who's next? Light Spear Cannon! Seaman! B! Piercing Flash! Guess we won.
Shall we?
Light Spear Cannon! Bring it on! Tiger Blast! Abstructor! Light Spear Cannon! Light Spear Cannon! You're mine! Now die! Who's next? Nothing personal. Don't get sloppy.
Want to see how strong I really am?
I'm so dead. Piercing Flash! Incinerate all! Raising Phoenix!
Sonic Spear! Don't neglect the enemy focus.
I'll get him next time.
Presence! Moonlight Deep!
Leave it to me.
That's your weakness.
I can't win.
That wasn't too bad.
buildings around here all look similar.
Now that you mention it, they do. Guy, how come they're all like this?
Well, I don't know the details, but I heard that a single architect planned the whole town. They named the island after him.
So the architect was named Feres?
Yeah, apparently the emperor of the time was struck by the uniform beauty of the town. And the architecture of Grand Kokma was influenced by Feres' style as well.
I see, I see.
What do you mean, I see? You know more about it than I do.
Not at all. I quite dislike giving explanations.
Liar, you've been explaining things all this time.
That's why I dislike it. Especially explaining general knowledge. I'd rather leave that to others. It's quite exhausting.
Goodness, simple explanations aren't that tiring, are they?
I am getting on in my years, after all.
Right. go! Tiger Blast! Heavy Strike! Light Spear Cannon! Sonic Spear! Light Spear Cannon! Submarine Gale! Light Spear Cannon! Sonic Spear! Submarine Gale! Light Spear Cannon! Tiger Blast! Sonic Spear! I'll do whatever it takes. Don't get sloppy. Here. Light Spear Cannon! Bring it on! The mighty dragon. Can I? Light Spear Cannon! Piercing Flash! Light Blast! Now die! Want to see how strong you really am? Who's next? Can't win! Piercing Flash! Bring forth the fangs of the mighty dragon!
I guess we're done here.
Piercing Flash! Light Blast! Light Spear Cannon!
It's over.
What is it, Luke?
Oh, I was just thinking, it must have been a beautiful town.
Yeah, I don't remember much, but there was a big port and the town was always lively.
Yeah?
The collapse of Hod, the tidal wave, most of the people probably died without even knowing what had happened. It may have been easier on them that way. Relatively speaking, of course.
It must have been horrible for the survivors as well. Nothing would have grown.
And all of them were just innocent bystanders.
An innocent island, washed away and forgotten.
An innocent island indeed.
Arietta.
We're not playing around either.
There's someone here.
That voice. Annis! This is my special place. You can't just come barging in. You're not welcome here, Annis.
Feres is your special place? What do you mean?
This is where I was born. My family all died in the flood. Mommy Liger saved me. I was so lonely, but Van came one day and invited me to join him. He stopped Feres from sinking and made it into my own private ship. Van and the others have visited several times. They said they'd make this our base.
So this was my brother's headquarters.
And most likely a facility for Fomicry.
If you're talking about a replica machine, then yes, we have one. We need it. After all, Van promised he would recreate my whole city.
That's nothing but an illusion. Replicas aren't your family or even a replacement.
No, you're wrong. Look at Luke. He's a replacement for Ash. Ion understood me. He even helped Van. The only reason Ion changed was because Annis took over as Phone Master Guardian.
You're wrong! Master Van has tricked you!
Luke, be quiet! But you betrayed him, Annis! What, are you saying you want that duel here and now? My mediator Largo will decide the place. You can wait to hear from him. I fought for Ion and for Van, but now Ion is gone. I'm going to get revenge. I won't lose. What a fool. She doesn't even realize she's being used.
If what Arietta said is true, then we can assume that this is one of Van's facilities.
Yes, let's keep looking. Is that all right, Annis?
Yeah.
This is Fomicry? Impressive. Such a large-scale endeavor operating even now.
So, this is where they're making the replicas.
Eamon and the others may have been made here too.
Let's shut it down. Perhaps that will help ease the expenditure of 7th phonons.
Right. I don't think this world needs any more replicas. Even with just me, it's already one too many.
Luke.
Stop. Why are you doing this? Why do you oppose the birth of our brethren?
We will all be given a new place to live upon the heavenly plane.
Do not interfere.
Are all of you okay with that? It's not like you were born because you were wanted.
You're wrong. We were all born because Mose wanted us.
If you say so, Mary. But once your heavenly plane is completed, your originals will all be killed.
Why should we care if those who don't accept us are killed?
That's barbaric! Without those originals, no replicas could be born!
So, now that we have been born, why should we stay beholden to the originals?
Luke, you could learn a thing or two from them.
What?
Confidence. That's why Ash gets mad at you. That's why you have trouble with Emperor Peony. You lack confidence.
Call it a will to live that borders on arrogance. You had it once.
You would call us arrogant?
Yes, I would. And someday, your own words may be turned right back at you. I wonder if you'll be able to say the same thing then.
No! Mose has moved ahead with his plan without us.
This continent of bands will become a new stronghold. Behold the dawn of the new order of our line. All hands begin preparations. I shall bring prosperity to all of Eldrant in fulfillment of the storm.
What's going on? What is that?
Mose, you promised us a place on the new Hod.
The new Hod? So that's Hod?
What are we to do?
We go to the site of our covenant, the Tower of Rem. Surely Mose will come for us.
But the navigational equipment was destroyed with the Fomicry facility.
We'll eventually drift ashore if we follow this current. We'll walk from there.
Agreed. Spread the word.
They're gone. What should we do? Do we just let them go? I can't imagine Mose taking them in.
Well, if it were me, I would certainly cut them off. As long as he has the data, he can make as many replicas as he pleases.
So they're simply to be abandoned?
In all likelihood, though I doubt they'll realize that for a while.
They still believe in Mose.
So is that island in the sky really Hod? If so, then that would make it the replica land that Van envisioned.
I guess we'll find out when we get there.
It seems risky, but you're right.
Okay, let's ask Noel to take us up to that floating island.
Flame burn! Bring it on! Light spear cannon!
Sorry for the trouble.
Bring all to Asher Ruin! Explosion! Watch yourself!
This is not good. Looks like we're still okay.
No more.
Watch yourself!
Sorry for the trouble.
Return this soul from the abyss of death.
Are you going overboard with your odds? Sovereign, get Guess that does it.